Welcome to Randy's Hobby Room. Well, here we go. Okay, so for like 13 bucks you can buy what they call these Turnigy mitts from Hobby King. Okay, you zip open. I don't know what this is for, to tell you the truth, but anyways, you can fit any size radio in there. Okay, they'll keep it out of the rain or the weather. Plus, your hands in there, it stays quite warm. You're out of the wind. Okay, so here, I should have one with my DX3 for my trucks. Oh, get the antenna up, a hole there. There you go. Okay, and I can easily use it, the transmitter inside here for driving my trucks. And then for my airplanes, I have the DX6i, okay, and this one with a strap. But in the back, and here, we have a heating system. Okay? And I'll show you what the heating system looks like. Man, you know, I don't work for a Hobby King at all. This is going to sound like it, but there's the only place I can find this stuff. Anyways, here's the box. Again, it's bought from Hobby King. When you open it up, you'll find the heater box, control panel, and plugs for a battery, okay? Now, I'll go over this in a second when I show you my setup. And then these cords, okay? So what they have here is these are the heating pads, okay? And they'll plug into here. It's important that this thermostat here, this is the thermostat control for the system. And that thermostat has to be set by those pads somewhere. If you set it away from them too far, they'll get so hot, they'll cook your little fingers inside there. So, that's what's inside the box with the heating. Okay, so let's go over how we'll do this. Okay, so I mean, you can use any battery you want, I guess. 7.2 volt, 7.4, or 11.1. So 2 or 3 cell. So what I have here are two older 4,000 milliamp 2 cells. Okay, so we want to make sure that we don't hurt the battery. So what we put on are 2 of these. Okay, they're really cheap to buy. You have to use these if you're going to use your LiPo batteries for a heater. Okay, so we have this here. Now my thermostat is taped right in behind the 2 pads there for the heating, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how much this thing draws. Okay, this will be a better experiment. So, you see I've got a long cord for mine, right? And the box is here to control my heat, so I can get someone to turn it up or down, or I can take my hand off the throttle and get it. And the batteries go in my pocket. I put these in my pocket. That's why the cord's so long. And they got buzzers on them, so if I start to take a battery down too low by putting too much heat in my glove, the alarm will let me know. So, on the first battery here, we're going to plug in the wattage watt meter. Okay, 8.2 volts. It shows absolutely no draw. Can you see that? Oops. I think you can see that, eh? Oh, too close. Okay, so that's the battery. Now, I'm going to plug in the heater. Okay. Wow. Okay, we'll see right away. It's drawing 2.6 amps. Okay, that's turned really low. Okay? That's drawing 2.6 amps. Now if I turn the dial up, it won't draw any more then 2.6 amps. And turn that dial down, make it about 17 watts, you see? You can see it burning milliamps here. Now if I put my hands in my glove in here, even in here I can feel the heaters coming on. You can see that, right? Okay, well we should wait here. Maybe let's see if we can see if once it reaches up to temperature in the glove, then the heater will shut off. I want to see it's up to 3 amps now. So 2.9, 3 amps. It doesn't take a really, really powerful battery, or a huge C rating. These are a 4,000 milliamp battery. And if I only draw a constant, so that's getting really hot in my glove, right? There. It just turned off. See that? Okay, it's quite warm in my glove right now, but the heater turned off. Now if I turn the dial up, turn it back on, it draws that 2.9 to 3 amps. That's it. I turn it off, I can turn the heat off. It completely shuts down. So there's a showing what the draw is like and how easy the system actually is to run on these batteries. It's not that hard. It works very well. Oh yeah. But if you see on top here, inside, I have my thermostat taped directly to the top of my heat tape. Okay, that's very important. Otherwise it'll get too hot in your glove. But on the lowest settings, it's quite warm. On the high settings, it just stays on longer before it shuts off, so it isn't going to draw a huge amperage. I have 2 cells here. I use one at a time, so that when one meter says that it's getting low, I can switch over and still have heat for that much more time with the other one. And like I said, you can use 11 volts, they'll heat up even faster, but anywhere from 2 to 3 cell LiPos for the system, and it's great. Keeps your hands really warm. Even I say I've flown at 20 below, and my hands stay warm. I don't get any problem with my radio. Okay, so there we go. I took the glove out, or the radio out. You can see that I just used some, what they call Gorilla Tape. I taped the thermostat right there, right? And in the back here, they're Velcroed on. It's stuck on. And it heats the back of the glove. Right, when the window closes, it seals everything in. And I have the control box just glued or taped on the top here. So, yes. I don't work for them, but I do have to recommend this product for any of you northern flyers. I fly in the snow all the time and play with my RC trucks. So, these mitts, for the price they are, $13, $12.99. And the heaters, they're only like $15, I think, 20 bucks for a heater. And we all have old LiPo batteries, we don't trust in airplanes anymore. And then just buy a couple low voltage alarms. That's all you gotta do. And you've got warm gloves. For that matter, you can make your pockets warm if you wanted to use these heaters anywhere. And they're perfect for these gloves.